Are you someone who's ready to build your network, expand your reach, and open up to more collaborative experiences and opportunities? Well, in this episode, I am going to be sharing with you 8 ways that you can really expand your network so that you can take your message and your medicine to the next level. So tune in, remember to subscribe and to ring that little bell and give us a nice little thumbs up. And let's dive straight in. What is up, everyone? Sabrina Riccio here. As you know, I'm an intuitive brand strategist, a modern medicine priestess, and the host of the Sovereign Society podcast. And something that I've really harnessed and slayed throughout the years of having a business and having a very successful podcast is that my networking and my opportunities that I've been able to be part of has just blown my mind. I've been able to connect with people from so many different avenues and different fields and just been able to really harness these opportunities that have been beyond my wildest dreams. And so if you are a modern medicine priestess, a modern medicine person at that, if you are a modern mystic and a coach and a mentor who's ready to take your business to the next level, these 8 tips are going to help you get there, because this is what I've learned through my own experience. I've been featured in card decks. I've been able to teach at festivals and gathering spaces around the world. I've been able to collaborate with some of the most powerful leaders in the world. And it's really simple. The most common thing I hear from people is like, wow, you're so connected. Or like, man, you know everyone. And people make it a lot more complicated than what it is. So I really wanted to share with you the 8 tips and the 8 truths about what it takes to really expand your reach and what it takes for you to network yourself so that you can really create something really powerful in this world. So if you want to strengthen your connections, you have to understand what these times are about. So this is the Aquarian Age, right? Where it's all about cooperation versus competition. This is a time for us to come together and to really harness and share our gifts and our stories and to really activate more of that human connection. I mean, come on, we live in a post-technological world where technology and social media and the web, like we have this whole new worlds that we're having to really learn to understand, but it's also a huge blessing. I get to connect with you. I don't know where you are in the world. I'm sure you're not here in Joshua Tree with me, but you're able to connect with me and listen to my medicine and listen to my messages. And so we need to start to understand that we need to shift our mind and see social media as an opportunity for us to expand in our reach and to connect to those in places we may not be able to before. So understand that what's happening right now is that the people, your clients, and people who are potential clients, we're finding each other because this is part of the path. You bring something to the table that your client has been calling in. You're able to help them navigate from A to B. I talk about a lot about this in my 90-day mastermind Thrive, where I help medicine people really brand their medicine and to create the foundation for a successful business and to really allow their movement to move the masses. And so understand that your experience is what is going to connect people to you. So the first thing I would really say is you're here to be genuine and you're here to be human. So I've been able to connect with people and have them on my podcast, been able to collaborate in places, do incredible things in the world together because I've allowed myself to stay true to what it means to be human and to be genuine. I connect with them on social media and I stay true, and who I am off camera is who I am on camera, which I think is the biggest thing that you need to really embrace. This isn't about like climbing the social ladder, because all of that's going to be exposed in this next decade. I promise you, people's BS meter is on point. And so if you allow yourself to be genuine and show up genuinely, people are going to feel that and they're going to resonate with you a lot more. The second thing I would really say is to cultivate a relationship. So, take the time to really connect with them and to learn about them and not just use people. I've had so many influencers use me for branding and marketing skills, and I've supported them, and then once they were done, they put me on the back burner, and it was really painful. Now what I've seen is that the connections I've had with people that are genuine and real, people that I really want to call in, it's created such a powerful opportunity for us to create something so pure and beautiful and genuine, because the love, you can feel that when we're together and when we create. And people are craving that. This is the time of humanity coming to the forefront. We've been so conditioned by the technology and the swiping and all these things. We're all craving human connection. So if you allow yourself to cultivate a relationship with your audience, if you allow yourself to cultivate a relationship with people in your industry, there's going to be a lot of magic brewing and coming out to be shared with the world. The third thing I would say is to really think outside of the box in your industry. So something that I'm doing now with the Sovereign Society podcast, I'm not just attracting in other coaches. I'm tired of that. Like, it's the same conversation. I want to keep things fresh. So I'm connecting with people outside of my industry. And let's say like that person's on my podcast, they're sharing with their audience, like, our conversation. I'm broadening my reach in that way. And there's other things that you can learn from people outside of your industry too, other quirks or tips or advice. So stop thinking inside this little bubble and think outside the box, because there is no box. You are the one creating the box. And remember, we're all humans in this experience, spiritual beings having a human experience. So infuse more humanity and broaden your reach and get out of your little comfort zone. You'll be amazed at what you're going to find and the connections you're going to generate. The fourth thing I would really say is to offer support and encouragement. So something that I use social media for is to cultivate that relationship. I've been living, hermiting in Joshua Tree for 2+ years. And I can say that my friends don't live in Joshua Tree. They're living all over the world. And I'm commenting on their posts on social media. Their followers will see our relationship and how we interact, and they want to know more about what we're both about. And so if you're being genuine, going back to the first step, and you're offering this support and you're offering this encouragement, it takes a lot of guts to go out there and build your business and to be vulnerable. But if you have that strong support team, that's what's going to really get the locomotive going, and you'll also receive support from that friend. So really give yourself permission to take time every day to offer support and to offer encouragement, even if it's for potential clients. Connect with them on a soul level, and you will be amazed at what the results will be. The next step I would really say is that once you've made this connection, focus on your gifts and your talents that both of you individually carry, and create something really awesome together. So I have friends that are graphic designers. I do branding work. We're very similar in what we do, but one friend does illustration. I come up with the branding juju. We come together and collaborate something powerful for brands. That's the work I do, right? I'm helping medicine people brand their work. And so I'm connecting with these people. We're all coming into this space together and collaborating where there isn't a competition, and we're uplifting each other and creating a mastermind and a really powerful product that can be focused on each other's gifts. If we're harnessing on our gifts and our strengths, it's going to be a powerhouse thing that we're creating. So start focusing on what our strengths are, be aware of your weaknesses, and work on making them stronger, again, with that collaboration, with that support with someone else. The next thing I would say is hang out where your soul babe is, hang out where people you want to collaborate, where they are. Are they at festivals? Are they at conferences? Are they inside Facebook groups? Are they at events? Where are they? And again, build that genuine connection and share the relatability there. Where can you guys come together and create this powerful energy and see in this space, and this is where you can both grow. And so if you're hanging out where your soul babe is or your potential client is, and you're getting active and involved, again, this is how you get to cultivate trust and the support, and you'll be amazed at what you're gonna find. So start thinking where they are, who they're following, and start interacting with them by offering genuine comments. Don't be like, hey, nice pic, but talk about something that's genuine and real. And again, spend time, devote time to connect with people on that soul level where they're hanging out. The next thing I would say is share your medicine and be consistent. If you want to expand your reach, share your medicine, be consistent. And if you're doing it on social media, be strategic in a way of what hashtags are you using that pertain to your business. It's important to really niche that hashtag. Like, don't use a hashtag that has like 1 billion followers or posts. Like, start to really refine and do your research and share your medicine. If you're consistently showing up, sharing your medicine, you're cultivating trust with people that want to work with you. You're making an impact in their lives, and they're going to want to keep coming back for more. They're going to also see that you are a master in this. And if someone has a project and they're seeing you consistent, they're going to reach out to you. One of my biggest articles that I wrote for a blog years ago is one of my top pins on Pinterest. You can follow me on Pinterest at this link here. But I share my medicine, and there's a lot of people that interact with it, and then I get opportunities to be a guest or be written about in a magazine. That's how I do it. I share about Kundalini Yoga and share it in a way that's unique. I share about business strategy. Me going out there, being consistent and sharing, it's cultivating this trust and a leader in my industry. So continue to really harness and focus, and what is that niche? What are the pillars of your business? What is that medicine? If you have no idea what that is, I really suggest that you join me for my 90-day mastermind Thrive. We are starting February 26th, and this is an opportunity for you to really activate and build that business from the inside out so that you can go forth with a solid plan and a strategic plan to share your medicine and move the masses with your message. So it's all about you showing up as a leader, being consistent, and taking that leap to share your medicine out there, because we're calling you in. We're ready for you. That leads to my last step of just being active and staying consistent, okay? So you need to come up with a market strategy. You need to come up and see what works and what doesn't. So when you're going out there and you're sharing your medicine, see what people are, check your analytics. See what people are really magnetized towards. See what people are loving. See what people are sharing. And start doing more of that. Again, this will help you become a leader in your industry. So if you've learned anything from here and any ahas, I would love to hear in the comments below. And remember to give us a thumbs up and subscribe and leave a bell and ring that little bell. But I'm here to help you cosmically align your business, because these are what these times are all about. Everything that you've endured, everything that you've gone through, there's a divine purpose to it. And this is a time for you to share your medicine. So let's build this community. Again, share in the comments below what you do and leave your website. And I encourage you guys to start connecting and building relationship with each other so that we can grow this beautiful experience. Maybe that means you start thinking about what kind of in-person events you want to do, what Facebook group you want to make, or where do you want to reach out, and be consistent with it and watch what happens. If you love this, share it with a friend, and just know that the world is ready for your medicine, and I'm here to share with you how it's done. So thanks for tuning in. Let me know what you think, and I'll be seeing you next week. Take care. Sana.